Hey everyone, it's me Giovanni, and today, the last video I talked about the Pirate Boy official, Emil Mako, Scott Coffin, and another creator who, I for some reason couldn't, figure out their username by my own, but, my bad. So, this is about Pirate Boy again. I love his FNAF VHS videos, and specifically Afton Secrets. I said in the video, and I said to Pirate Boy directly that, by the way, if you wanted to do more FNAF VHS videos, mostly doing something different, involving other characters, I might have a few suggestions. And he was like, sure. And he also explained to me that the few drawings was part of his state of his soul. The character is supposed to be himself, pulling out his insides, his intestines. Gross. It sounds creepy, but it's true. I understand. Especially if you're living in America and we have to deal with, shit that's happening because, you know. Sorry. I'm just saying, it's... Okay, so I thought about, my character Quinzel, my version of the Schmidt family, Mike Schmidt, Mary Schmidt, and Marilyn Schmidt, and then Henry Emily. This is what my character looks like. Orange hair, blue eyes, pale white skin, freckles, and wearing a black and white dress. I'm still using Gacha for now. Not exactly using the app right now, but I still have these pictures that I have of my characters, so this will do. Now, I have tried to make my character in AI forms for quite some time, mostly with Microsoft Copilot, which is now just useless. Now, this specific hairstyle that I wanted for my character was, her hair is about 14 inches. Originally it's supposed to be straight, but, when I look at this hairstyle that I made for my character, I would imagine at some points, with her hair, it would be sort of wavy or with, like, little curls. Not literally curly hair, but still. But mostly, due to the texture of her hair, instead of being straight, it would be a bit wavy, adding some texture. And I tried to look up wavy, like, 1950s, 1960s hair, and I realized that, I looked at a picture from time to time of this girl with, like, beautiful, like, sort of an updo hairstyle that was still, like, long and down, and it kind of reminded me of a, like, Sims, hairstyle. And apparently it's called the half up, half down, hairstyle, which I think is really nice. So I tried to look up that hairstyle, and apparently there are some other variations of it. But one of them, I felt like, spoke true to what I had envisioned for Quinzel. And especially due to the bangs, or at least, if you can call them bangs. When I tried to put in the description, create an image of this character with bangs going across her head, going across her forehead in a direct way from the other side of her head, they were like, oh, no problem. But it wasn't exactly... Okay, so the human body, there's the left and right side, of course. From my point of view, from anyone's point of view, okay, so the back is supposed to show the actual left and right side of your body. The left from the back is supposed to be the right in front, but from the back of the right is supposed to be the left in the front. And apparently, when I tried to tell AI to put the bangs on the right side of her forehead, I meant about the left side, which was supposedly the left on the back, which in reality is the right on the left. It's a little confusing, but apparently they just kept going left here, left that way. And I was like, no, you bitch. It's supposed to be the right or the left right. But no, when I keep on doing the bangs, like the side swept bangs of what it's supposed to be like for my character, no, it's still the left, because that's what most people have, especially for the 1960s. Women's hair were, the bangs were usually swept to the right left of their forehead, so it makes it a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure that was a consistent thing with women's hair during the 50s and 60s, which is an absolute pain for me. So, instead of side swept bangs or a tame beehive or bouffant, no, a tame beehive, it's instead a half up, half down hairstyle. Even if I would have to have the image without bangs and what AI can come up with, which I would be fine with, just as long as it was a full picture of her body, her entire body, including the legs, because in the description I have her exact outfit, the dress, stockings, shoes, everything. But mostly it's just her head and her body, her arms, sometimes without the legs. I don't know why. Okay, sorry. So anyway, about the Pirate Boys official FNAF VHS videos involving the Afton secrets, in the main story, Michael Afton was actually a character in the story, but he wasn't exactly like the official FNAF universe counterpart. Instead, Michael Afton was a newborn baby with a twin brother or sister. No, wait. A twin brother. But apparently, William Afton ate his wife, removed the children, including Michael, from her stomach, and mutilated them. Sad. So instead of the Pirate Boys, canon version of FNAF, or alternate universe of FNAF, where Michael Afton is a baby and he died because his father William is a cannibal, or a cannibal possessed by a demon. No. I would want, I'm only sticking to the actual canon of FNAF, but with my own taste, for example, the fanverse. I really love Five Nights at Candy's, And I love the character of Mary Schmidt. And I especially love my own character. Obviously, I have talked about her multiple times, and especially now in this video, explaining about her appearance and what hairstyle that I would have for her. What an actual hairstyle that actually makes sense for her. Yeah, Mike, Mary, Quinzel, and Marilyn. Mike was born in 1967, being 16 years old when he accidentally killed his brother in 1983, and Mary was 6 years old, being born in 1955, being 6 years old in 1961, and I would assume that, here's my headcanon. So Mary and Mike would meet in 1987 when Mary would be 32 years old and Mike 20 years old. They would have a 12-year age gap. And I have already said this in the last video that I told my friend about this whole age gap thing, and apparently her parents have an 11-year age gap. So a 12-year age gap to me involving Mary and Mike wouldn't actually be that bad. Just as long as they're both nice people, they're both above 18, and, they both care about each other and love each other, and that's fine. I would allow their relationship to actually happen. And of course, my character being born in July 4th, 1989, and Marilyn Schmidt being born a year after Quinzel being born on July 5th, 1990. Yeah, I don't want anything bad happening to the family. I want it to make it, if there was a FNAF VHS video like series of the Schmidt family that I would have, I would want it to be not horrifying like, but more like the family suffering because Michael often having nightmares and Mary still dealing with the trauma, but their children just being normal. But Quinzel, okay, like I said, I don't want it to be extremely dark. I don't want anything bad happening to the family. No. It just, I can't explain it because I've already explained much about what is wrong with me. Okay, sorry. What is going on with my body? If I had to make the FNAF VHS series, The Schmidt Family, I would not make it dark. I would not want anything bad happening to the family. I would not want them to die. I would want, something happy, loving, caring, but still, related to FNAF. Because, trauma. Sorry. That's all for this video. Please stay safe, stay at home, stay away from protests, segregated areas. If you like this video, that's great. If you didn't, that's totally fine. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.